Chapter 24, The Rescue of the Enchantress. They followed the witch down a narrow passage where the only light came from the red glow of Daryl's sword. The walls sweated with damp and the shadows leaned close on either side as if they were listening. Last they came to a stone stairway. The witch turned and looked back at them. Her face was half hidden in the wavering light, but Daryl saw she was smiling. Then she began to climb. Daryl followed with Zala, Extar, Malaka close behind. Above them, at the top of the stair, a reddish brightness flickered and pulsed. The witch's crooked shadow climbed before them, jerking over the stones like some spider-legged thing. They reached a landing and looked through an open doorway. There, in a wide chamber of black stone, Count Bullock stood wrapped in red magical fire. Before him, bound and helpless, was the Enchantress. The vampire count chanted in a low, dreadful voice, lifting his arms above her and then lowering his long white fingers toward her face. Daryl saw at once where the magic came from. Upon one of the count's fingers shone a ring, and from that ring came bounds of red fire. They curled around the Enchantress like living serpents, binding her tighter and tighter. The count turned his head toward the doorway. Good, Alace.
Good, Alace.
He said.
I see you have brought me those who trespass in my kingdom. Now they shall watch as I transform the Enchantress into my loyal servant.
Daryl felt anger rush up in him like flame. The witch had deceived them. She had led them straight into the count's trap. But then, to his astonishment, Alace lifted her hand and hurled a green bolt of light at Count Bullock. The bolt struck him in the chest. The red fire around the Enchantress faltered.
"What are you doing?"
snarled the count. Then he threw back his head and cried,
"Creatures of the night, come to my aid."
From the shadows around the chamber came a dreadful stirring. Skeletal warriors stepped out of the darkness one after another, their bones clicking and scraping as they moved. In unison they lifted curved scimitars above their skulls and turned to choose their prey.